Day night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong.
Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. 12 yards on that hookup, and that will be a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's taken down up past the 35.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Slot receiver headed right. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll try to run for it.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 41-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. He'll look to throw. That one brought in by James. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Really nice job here by the defense taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks. And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And his guys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, That can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 3-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big play on that one. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. But this time, the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. It is a big play on first down. 32 yards.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
Putting the tight end in motion. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. The motion man is Johnson. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to throw. He's going to tuck it in, and he will score for the score. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. One of the tight ends motions right. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
A handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
On third down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. It's first down, and they'll run. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He's going to keep it himself. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Back to the air one more time. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll look to throw again. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far,
he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. So it's 4th down, they'll call on the punt team. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando. We'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sending a receiver right. He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now a handoff running right. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
That is caught by the tight end. Has a touchdown. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, Look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
First down, San Antonio.
They send him right out of the slot. In the red zone now, he'll drop, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in for the touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the visitors have cut the deficit to 5.
Visitors 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
There's that man again, another catch. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On 4th down, out comes the punter. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, faking the give. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
He'll take off again.
So the two components to a scramble drill, Mike, is the quarterback has to buy time with his legs, and then all of the receivers need to second reaction and come open. He bought time, but nobody was able to separate, and there's nowhere to go with the ball.
Oh! And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a give on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here comes the blitz as the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on first or second down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one complete right side. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in for the score. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point, up and good. And the visitors have cut the deficit to 5.
Visitors 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Ball carried by number 37. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's second down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Here we go. One final play. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
And you can see by the look on the defense's face, Mike, they kind of share in all of our disbelief. They know they needed one stop, one tackle, and they win the game. But instead, the play call works to perfection. He looks it in, takes it in, touchdown.
So it's a win for our visitors. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.